So good morning and welcome back to my channel. And today I'm coming on because one of my subscribers asked me about my tassels that are on my book, and she wanted to know if I can make one, show her how to make it. So this is for you, Robin. And this is the tassel that I made, and I put it on this ring, and then I take this, put on this, and I take the ring and put on the clasp, and then I just clasp this on the top of the book. So like, here's the book, and so then it just sits on here like that, and then just clasps on there like that. And then I decorate this part of the clasp so that when you look at the book this way, you can see the beautiful stone that's on this side. I like that. And then it's just clasped on here. This is clasped on here like that. So that's pretty cool, huh? And you know what? There are thousands of tutorials on YouTube about making a tassel. And I think the first tassel I saw when I first, that was like about 8 years ago. People have been making tassels forever. And I used to make them a long time ago for my fall journals. And I think my friend Kim has one of my books that have those tassels on them. And then, but I like tassels. A lot of people like them. And so I try to make it easy as possible. Not complicated, right? So, like I was telling her, you have to cut the 14. I cut mine 14 inches, but you can do it long. So if you cut it 14, it's going to be 7. Cut it 16, it's going to be 8, and on and on and on. So it depends on how big you want it, how thick you want it, and how long you want it, right? And so you determine that before you start making it. And then I just put it through a ring, right? My hat goes off to people who do tutorials, because it's not easy. And then it looks like that on the ring, and then you kind of gotta have to pull it back down, right? And so then you could tie it like this with, well, another ribbon, or you could use a string, whichever you think is best for you, right? So let's put this on here and see if we can see what this is gonna look like. Then you pull these out like this, pull that out, then you tie it. And you're gonna pull it tight too, because you're gonna tie this part. And you kind of want it to be tight. I usually use some thread. You could use thread, like wax thread, wax cord, something like that. And then you just keep tying it. I'm just trying to adjust everything in here, inside the cord, like that. And then you just tie it. You can tie it and then go around a couple times if you want to. See? And then tie it again. You don't have to do it like this. Shoot, could be another easier way to do it, but this is how I do it. And then, like that. And then it looks like that. And then you have your tassel. See? If you want to do it like that. And then you can take this piece too, if you have some thread, and you can go around it again. Or tie it on there too, so you can put some beads on here. You could also put beads on your ribbons if you want to. Like that. And then I have those like that. And then you could even tie a bow here if you wanted to. Maybe that might make it look prettier. Let's see. That's kind of pretty. We're doing this on the fly, so we don't know what it's gonna look like. But that bow is kind of pretty, huh? Then cut it. You got the diagonal. I kind of like that. Then you're gonna have to make some adjustments, because you know how crafting is. Nothing comes out perfect. Like that. And then, if you want to, you could take some beads and string them on here. Just put, different color beads that you have. I went in my thing and I found some blue beads. And so I'm just gonna put them on here randomly if I can find a hole. And then the thing about using this thread is this wax thread, it's easy to get through the beads, because sometimes different yarn and stuff doesn't work very well going through the beads. It's kind of hard because the holes aren't big enough or whatever the case may be. And so we're just going to put a few beads on here just so I can show you kind of what it looks like. And then you just string them. I hope you can see this. Can you even see the beads? That's what I'm trying to do, string beads. I hope you can see them. I know you can see me picking them up, but I don't know if you can see me stringing them. And then I might have to do this video over. If I look at it and see it's a hot mess, then I'll do it over again, so it'll be simpler for you. Because I'm not trying to bore you. I'm trying to encourage you, right? To be creative. But you know how it goes sometimes. But anyways, so you put these beads on here. That's a lot of beads, huh? Let's put a couple more. Then I'll show you. Where's the hole on this one? This is kind of cute though. If you want to know the truth. And maybe if I could do it over, maybe we could put it on a giveaway, huh? That would be fun. So then, I'm going to put this last one, and I'm going to tie it on a knot. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like at the end of the tassel, okay? If I could find the hole on this bead. Okay, there it is. Alright, so then, about right there. So now I'm going to tie this end in a couple of knots, so it doesn't go through the bead. I'm hoping it doesn't go through the bead. You know, just tie a knot so it doesn't go through the bead, doesn't go through. And then it goes like that. And see? Then there's that. And you can put that at the end. And that's actually kind of pretty. And then here's the tassel, right? So then it has the pearls on it. Then it has this bead on it. And it has all these ribbons. And then, you know, you could cut the ribbons too. Again, if you think they're too long, just cut some of them. Like that. Would make them even. And cut everything at a slant because it looks pretty. And if you think your pearls are too long, you could cut them too. See? And then you have your bead string. So now all I have to do is go get the other string, which is right here. And then I'll bead the other side. And then I'll have beads. So then I'll have all these pretty ribbons, these pearls, and this pretty beads. So I don't know. I think it's pretty. Let's see. It looks like that. See? I like it. So I hope you like it too. And I hope it wasn't too confusing watching me. And I hope you can see everything. But anyways, that's the easy way to do it. And then, you know, too, if you have big enough, if you have really small ribbon like this, small ribbon, you could probably get a bead through here somehow. Oh, with a needle. You could put this through a needle and then bead it in like that. But I like to use this. But you know, you could glue things at the end of these too, if you want to. Little rhinestones and stuff. You could do so much with this tassel. You just keep adding stuff on. But that's a quick way to do it. So, I don't know. If you like it, try it out. Okay, so remember, stay creative and Jesus loves you. And I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye-bye.